First of all, what is microfiber? I think a lot of people have been using it, have been wearing it, but you may not even realize that they are microfibers. Okay, microfiber are essentially plastic. It's made from polyester and polyamide. It's a blend. Okay, and microfiber is very good, not only for cleaning, but a lot of sportswear company are using microfiber now as a fabric, as a selected fabric for their apparels. Why? Because firstly, it is quick dry, and I'll tell you why it is quick dry, and also it is very light, durable, and breathable. Okay, and another thing about microfiber is why is it so good for cleaning? When it comes to cleaning, there are two ways to clean. In fact, we have a mechanical way, which is what we are using with our cloth. That means we clean mechanically, or we can actually use chemical. Yeah, we use chemical to clean. So that is mechanical and chemical cleaning. So for microfiber, it is always mechanical, which means you have to do your job. Hi Ying, thanks for arranging this. Have you ever wondered how a lizard or a gecko walk across the ceiling? Anybody? How do they walk across the ceiling? Is it because they have glue on their toes? I mean, how is it that they could hang themselves upside down and they just walk across? Hi Eilip, wow, that's been a long time. Hi Joanne. Okay, what has gecko got to do with microfiber? Well, there are a lot of similarity. Do you know that on the toe pads of a gecko, the lizard, we have billions of invisible hair, tiny hair, and the hair is about 200 nanometers, and I don't really know what 200 nanometers is, but I Googled and I found out that 200 nanometer is a strand of hair, you split it into 500. 200 nanometer meaning one strand of hair you split 500 times. So that's the fineness of the hair, the invisible hair on the gecko's toes. And because of that, it creates a lot of static charge. A lot of static charge that makes it work like a Velcro, so it can stick itself. Yeah, so it can stick. So that's how it works. So you will question, so what has it got to do with microfiber? Well, yes, exactly. That's how microfiber is created. Yeah, do you know that our microfiber has fibers that is almost as close as the gecko's invisible hair? I told you gecko's invisible hair is 1 to 500 of a strand of our hair, which is 100,000 nanometers. But for Norwex microfiber, the fibers are 1 to 200. So it's about half. And of course, I don't think you need it to be 1 to 500. Otherwise, the cloth will be stuck everywhere. You can't even move it around. So basically, that's the fineness of our fiber. Yeah, that's the fineness of our fiber. Can't access on live. Joanne, can you see me? Okay, what I'll do is I'll still share this video on my personal Facebook after it's finished, so you can still access the replay. All right, so sorry about it. Okay, so this is our microfiber, and again, not all microfibers are created equal. Like I said, ours is 1 to 200 of a strand of a hair. There are others that it ranges between 1 to 16, 1 to 20, but this is 1 to 200. Okay, so we have a brandless microfiber, that there are no brands, okay, that we have been using all this while, and we have a branded one. This is the brand. Okay, so what's so special with our microfiber? Again, we said that it has very fine fibers. So the fine fibers will allow it to create a lot of static charge, so that it will remove everything on the surface. So again, what is the difference between mechanical and chemical cleaning? So we were going to show you that later. But first of all, I just want to show you when you have a microfiber this size, which is far bigger than our Enviro, it doesn't mean the bigger is the better. Yeah, this is much bigger. So it goes by weight. That means how much fiber are there on one piece of microfiber. For Norwex, we have 3 million meters of fiber in this piece of cloth. And 3 million meters is the length between, it's the distance between North America to the Gulf of Mexico, or simply just 10 times KL Singapore. All right, so this is 10 times KL Singapore, the amount of fiber in this piece of cloth. So it's actually very heavy. And if I shine a black light through it, you can't see anything, yeah? It doesn't pass through, okay? Now this brandless microfiber, see? Even though it's much bigger. Next thing is we're going to show you how much it can absorb. So absorption is based on capillary action. Now what is capillary action? It's a big word. Again, I have to Google. So capillary action meaning that whenever you put a straw in a cup of water, you will notice that the water will get sucked up by itself, right? It's like defying gravity. So that's capillary action. And how microfiber works is exactly that. The more fibers you have, the fine fibers you have, it will actually help to suck. So you have water sucking in. You have dirt sucking in. So this is the works of capillary action and static. So we work based on two things, capillary, static. Capillary, static. That's why it's so effective. So we're going to do a water test. So this is the no brand, okay, in the yellow tub, and this is the branded one, Norwex. Okay, in 2 tubs. And I have with me, I've made some tea. I hope you can see it. This is about 180 ml of tea. So I'm going to pour into both the containers, one with the no brand, and this one is our brand. All right, so 180 ml. So you can see that, you can probably see that both also sucking very well, but let me show you. Can you see this? So even though it is bigger, it doesn't absorb much water. You still have a lot of tea in the container, if you can see it, yeah? And what happens, what about our branded microfiber? You can still see that it is not even completely wet, and I can put it over my head, it doesn't drip. Okay? So that is the work of capillary. So I need to wash this first. Just going to soak it with a pail of water. So I'm going to show you something else. When we talk about microfiber cleaning mechanically, what does it mean? It means you have to use your hands to clean, okay? You have to really clean. And I'm sure during this period, a lot of us will be using a lot of disinfectant wipes, right? Disinfectant wipes to clean our surface because we are very paranoid. Yeah, we don't know if our cloth could remove virus, but doesn't matter. Let me just show you something. So this plate has been smeared with glow germ. So what are glow germ? Glow germ are simulated germs which they use in restaurant for hygiene testing, right? So it will glow under UV. So this is glowing because I've actually smeared the glow germ on this plate. So assuming you have your disinfectant wipes, all right? So these are my wipes, and you want to disinfect this surface. So this is what I'm going to do. In fact, this is what I've been doing before Norwex. Okay, I will just wipe and then I will put my things on it. It's clean, right? It's clean. But is it really clean? Is it really clean? No, it's not. Because normal cloth or towel, they just push dirt around. They just push everything around. It doesn't remove. So that is the difference. Yes, it might kill the virus on the surface because it's a chemical, but it doesn't remove. So the chemical residues are there. The ghosts are still there. All right, so this is not clean. So what must you do? I will show you another example. So I'm going to use my branded microfiber to clean this plate again. And this is mechanical cleaning, okay? Mechanical cleaning, so you have to clean. And let's check. Can you see any germs? No. So that's exactly what microfiber do, and not all microfiber could remove 99% of bacteria. Ours is tested, we can remove up to 99% of bacteria following proper care and instruction when we use. So remember, even if you're using disinfectant wipes, you need to use the cloth to clean it again. Okay? And if it's not circumstances like this now because of COVID, we can just use this. Simply just clean with water and it will remove 99% of bacteria from any surface. Okay? So this is how static works. The next experiment I have is everybody is cleaning a lot these days, right? Everyone is cooking 3 to 4 meals a day. So your kitchen is really greasy. What do? You will normally just use a tissue and wipe it off. That's what I normally do. I use kitchen towel to wipe off the grease from the stove because I'm too lazy to use the cloth. So this is what happens if you use kitchen towel. This plate, I have smeared the plate with butter, so you can't hear any squeaky sound, right? Because it's oily. Okay, it's oily. So what I normally do, again before Norwex, is I'll use a kitchen towel. I will wipe it first because I just don't want to use so much detergent, so I wipe it first. So you can see it actually blots out some butter, but it's still oily. There's no sound. It's still oily. If I use the branded microfiber again to wipe, with just water, I'm not using any detergent, with just water. Can you hear it? There's no more oil. So again, this is what it does. The capillary action will pick up all the grease, and because the fibers are so tiny and so fine, it will go into all nooks and crevices of any surface and will remove the grease from the plate. You'll be asking, how do we clean this cloth? Of course, we use water to clean surfaces. We will need to take care of our cloth, so we need to have a very good detergent to clean the cloth so that the fibers are not clogged, and it will be clean with detergent that doesn't have much fillers or no fillers at all. Our detergent has got no filler, so it's very important that you use the right detergent to take care of your branded cloth. Okay, what do I need to do next? Okay. Now we talk about capillary action, right? So what does it do, really? When our fibers are actually woven like a star, So when you wipe, all the dirt and particles will get stuck in between the fibers, right? So it will be inside and it will be grabbed in the cloth. So there won't be any cross-contamination. If you use the same dirty surface to wipe another surface, it does not cross-contaminate because of the suction that it has, and it's actually sucked inside the cloth. And if you were here and if you're sitting next to me, after 20 minutes, if I ask you to search for that spot which I used to wipe off the butter, you won't be able to find it because it's actually absorbed right into the roots of the fiber. So you can't really feel it. But of course, after a while, when you use it a lot, then you need to clean it. Yeah, you need to clean it. And a lot of us like to recycle. I'm also one of those, and I never like to throw things away. So I have this kind of towel, cotton towel, which I use it to wipe the floor, wipe my feet. But having learned about the science of microfiber, I realized that we cannot use this, and I'll show you why. So this is just an old cotton towel, bath towel that I cut and I use it. Okay, this is a clean plate. I'm going to sprinkle. I have to switch off the fan first. Okay, off the fan. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle some pepper on the plate. Okay, this pepper. And if you use a cotton, I need my dusting mitt. If you use a cotton to wipe, assuming you just went out and you came back barefooted, you want to walk into the house, you just step on this piece of cloth to remove whatever dirt you have on your feet. Look. It's not picking up anything. It will just pick up a bit, but it is still spreading everywhere, right? Then we have something called our dusting mitt. Again, this works on static. There's a lot of fibers here. So what we do, we rub it a bit to create more static charge to allow it to pick up all the dirt from our feet. So there's a microfiber. It's all here, and even if I blow it, it's not coming out, right? So again, this is microfibers static charge. Can I have the fan on, please? Thank you. So you've learned a lot about our microfiber, and we talk about the density, the fineness. There is another thing about wicking away sweat, and it's a quick dry. Okay, so our microfiber are very durable, contrary to what people believe. It's very durable. It's also breathable. You know, you have all those sweatshirts, all those exercise gear which are made from microfiber, and they always advertise that it is breathable. So microfibers are breathable, and they are also allergenic, right? Is that right? Is that the right word? That means it won't cause allergy. Sorry, it won't cause allergy. Why? Because it doesn't produce lint. And cotton, because the fibers are very short, when you use it a while, the fibers will come off and it becomes lint. So that will cause allergy. So with microfiber, because it is one long strand, like I said, you know, our microfiber is 3 million meters in length, it doesn't break, okay, and it won't produce lint. So that's why it is good for people that have sinus problem to use microfiber, especially the towel. You use it, you know, to wash your face, to dry yourself. And we have a very good towel, super absorbent towel. And when we talk about the capillary action, again, this is how it works. You don't have to rub against your skin. It will just suck up any sweat or water that is on your skin. So let me do a demo for you. I'm just going to spray some water on my hand. So normally if you use a towel, you'll be wiping, but with microfiber, you just pat. And it's dry. So that's how it works, okay? It'll suck up moisture, and that's why it's very good for spotting gear, because it will wick away your sweat. And that is what, you know, a lot of high-end spotting gear companies are doing. They use the fabric to create exercise gear that that will wick away sweat, and it doesn't becomes wet like cotton t-shirt. So that's one quality of microfiber. Another thing is, if you use microfiber to wipe a glass, when I say it's lint-free, this is wet, this is a microfiber. So it's very easy, this is very absorbent, and it doesn't leave any prints, and it just polishes the glass. So it's really great for wiping glassware. Last but not least, we have another property in our branded microfiber, and that's Norwex microfiber. Something that I don't think any other microfiber companies have. It's called the Backlock technology, right? Backlock technology, meaning that it would not harbor bacteria. Your cloth would not be smelly, you won't have fungus. Obviously you need to take care of it. Yeah, you need to take care of it so that, you know, all this is a cloth, this is my cloth for about 12 months. I've been using this for 12 months and it still looks like new, right? Because of Backlock and because I clean it often. This is a no brand microfiber. I've only used it like 2 weeks and it became like this. And I could never get rid of all this mold and fungus. So why? Because it doesn't have Backlock. And this one does. So what Backlock does is actually micro silver infused into our fiber. Yeah, and silver has antibacterial property. So what silver does is it inactivates the bacteria. So the bacteria cannot grow on this cloth, and the bacteria would not be able to reproduce. So because of that, your cloth would not have odor, and it would not have fungus, and it would not have mold. So this is a very important distinguishing factor between a common microfiber and our microfiber. And in fact, I read recently that a lot of expensive clothes company, the sporting gear company, like even Salomon, they are using the silver technology on their tops, on their running gear, so that, you know, you won't have that smell, the sweat smell, and you won't have fungus, or it won't be smelly. So that's Backlock, and this is a branded microfiber, and that's Norwex. If you have any questions, you can drop me an email, or you can actually drop in the comments page. If you like what I have just shared, please like the video and share with your friends. So that, you know, people will learn more about microfiber and what is it different, how is it different between chemical cleaning and mechanical cleaning. Yeah, so this is something that I think everybody needs to know, because I have also been doing everything the wrong way before I stumbled upon Norwex. So please, if you like the video, click share, click like, click share, click like, and if we win this challenge, then I will do a lucky draw to give away the gifts to all those that have supported me today. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for your time, and stay safe, stay at home, and please share my video. Thank you. Bye.